This is the pillars of creation in the nebula known as M16. So we're going to start by looking at the image from Hubble Space Telescope. Now Hubble images in optical light, and what we're seeing here is the gas that's ionized, that's kind of heated up and lit up by the hot energy that's coming from the nearby stars and kind of evaporating off the surface of these very dense clumps which look to us like pillars. The pillars have basically been eroded. You can imagine a very dense cloud, and as the gas, certain parts of the gas like heat up and expand, then what we're left with the denser areas, and then we'll actually end up with these eroded pillars. So we're seeing hot gas evaporating off. Now if we shift our view into the near infrared, this is taken by the James Webb Space Telescope and was just released just recently. So in the near infrared allows us to see a little bit further into the gas. So what we're starting to see is kind of inside the pillars, we're starting to see some of the stars that are forming inside these dense clumps of gas that are forming these pillars. And we start to see a radiation from dust. So dust is kind of like small particles, a little bit like smoke, I suppose, but we see it over vast distances and it adds up to something really quite a lot of mass. And then if we shift our view a little bit further on into the mid-infrared, this is taken by the mid-infrared imaging camera on James Webb Space Telescope. So here we're beginning to see deeper and deeper into the pillars. Of course, they're so dense that even in the mid-infrared we can't see right into them, we can't see through them, but we see all this red stuff around the outside. This is dust that's emitting light. So it's heating up, it's been heated and it's emitting light. So some of the gas has been heated up and blown away, and then some of the gas and the dust is still floating about and is still being energized and heated by the surrounding stars. So we're actually seeing star formation happening deep in these pillars in the most dense areas, and then they kind of get revealed, like as the pillars get eroded, more and more stuff evaporates and is being blown away, then the stars appear, you know, from the tips of these pillars, and we see new stars. So we're seeing into this, what they call the pillars of creation, which is exactly right. This is exactly what's happening here. The creation of new stars in the middle of these very dense clumps.